cast them down.
Hail Metal Nation, it is I, Tim. This is Podcasting Down, that's Doug. And we are back once again with another metal promo review where we take metal promos that have been sent to us and then we read them and then we decide how many ears we will be devoting to said item being promoed. So 2 ears meaning full attention, 1 ear meaning you got a headphone off, etc. So
I didn't know that was the operating definition. That's good.
yeah, well, it helps to explain it sometimes, I suppose. All right, without further ado, here we go. Don't miss Gallery of Sin, the latest album from German heavy metalers Veil of the Serpent. Let's see, self-released, came out October 29th, 2024. Not sure what took the promo so long, but you know, whatever. Digital, CD, heavy metal, and Germany/US members of the band. I don't know how they're going to be based in 2 countries when one is going to add a bunch of tariffs. All right. Gallery of Sin delivers over 70 minutes of unrelenting heavy metal, combining crushing riffs, dark melodies, and an immersive horror narrative. This concept album dives into the themes of corruption, greed, and the devastating cost of unchecked ambition. Each track, the lesson is never try. Each track takes listeners deeper into the twisted psyche of a manipulative figure wielding power and wealth to control society. The album, originally released on November 29th, 2024, is available as a limited edition 6-panel CD digisleeve. Where is it? There it is. Not a jewel case. This special, there's only 100 copies.
6-panel though. They're, you know, I'm a little softer on the digipack.
Fair,
but that means it's more than the barest minimum, right? Which would be
yes, correct.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a lot of ways to do 6-panel. Maybe it's like unfolds like this.
And you got the CD on one side of the insert on the other. Yeah, those aren't my favorite.
While only 100 copies worldwide, this special release includes a 24-page booklet featuring unique artwork that reflects the album's elaborate story and sinister themes. For those preferring digital, why would you prefer digital to holding something? But, you know, whatever. Gallery of Sin is also available on all major streaming platforms. That's not even digital, that's streaming. They're throwing data away. You know, that's fine for podcasts, but that's not fine for music. Anyway, hailing from Germany, apparently, Veil of the Serpent was formed in 2021 as a collaboration between guitarist Gene and his son, drummer Felix. Their shared passion for heavy metal laid the foundation for a project that quickly grew into a full-scale assault with the addition of powerhouse vocalist JD, who hails from the United States. Together, they channel the unrelenting spirit of metal, delivering a sound as intense as the themes they explore. And then, I wonder who's who then. So, let's start with the band photo here. You got what looks like 2 metal guys and someone they know. I'm seeing leather jackets, long hair, and then guy on the right has a t-shirt and short hair. He's got to be the drummer, the son.
The guy on the left, I think, is the son. Father in the middle, and then
vocalist.
Other guy.
Yeah, who knows? It's a pretty decent promo photo considering it's got to be composite. This never happened. Okay, so the artwork is a Grim Reaper-ish type person, you know, with horns coming out of his hood, which I'm not sure how you'd put the hood on, because wouldn't you have to go way above to spear it onto the through the hood and then bring it down? Like the logistics of these horns through the hood don't make any sense to me. And he's got a raven instead of a scythe. And apparently, the ground is all tore up, and there's crosses, and I see like the Master of Puppets type cross with a helmet hung on one of them, and then there's a snake
Yeah.
crawling up another one. So yeah, maybe this is not a good graveyard to be in, especially considering there are snakes around. How many other like Metallica references are there here?
Well, the crosses in the back there almost looks like Christ is on the cross, and it reminds me of the first God Flesh record, which is actually like electrical substations, but it looks like crosses. So, good luck.
Yep, and then it says Veil of the Serpent, Gallery of Sin. Okay, I like this father and son idea. I hope one day, perhaps. I mean, my son, he can not old enough to drive, but he's been jamming on the drums. So I like it. I like the concept. And
for Udo.
Yeah. So worked for Led Zeppelin briefly, I think. Oh wait, no, that was different. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna give this 1.5 years. I'm intrigued. I noticed they didn't like say any bands. Like here's who we are inspired by. However, just based on some of the elements of the cover, I'd say their artist at least likes Metallica. So.
Yeah, was there any genre description?
Nope, just heavy metal.
Interesting. Okay.
Could be anything.
Yeah, it's a pretty quality cover for maybe a more independent release. I like the silhouette. I like the unknowable aspect of the horns. Not in love with all of the fonts, but overall, that would look good in a printed out, good cover. And I'll go. We don't know anything. See, I think that actually works in their favor. So it's an ear and a half.
Oh wow, this is amazing. You did a non-integer ear.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Yeah, well, you set expectations and then you destroy them, and that's pretty metal. All right. Next, the Iron Fist, Akumalese. Okay, let's see. Label Huz Cult Records. Release date January 1st, 2025. Digital only. Black thrash metal from Singapore.
Singapore, I was gonna guess. Yeah.
Venture into the dark recesses of Necro-Nippon realms with Akumalese, the latest release from Singaporean black thrash duo the Iron Fist. Through 9 relentless tracks, the album captures blackened possessions and tales of lost Ronin samurais, honorable kamikaze warriors, and morbid encounters in suicide forests. Themes of annihilating the self, grotesque enlightenment, and divine retribution weave through the music, culminating in a hymn dedicated to the sabbatical Metal Lucifer sacrifice. This is a record that doesn't shy away from its unflinching narrative or ferocious delivery. That's it. No names, no where to get it. It's just a link to Bandcamp.
That's pretty metal.
Yeah. The Iron Fist Singahell.bandcamp.com. All the links will be in the description. There you go. All right, so the artwork is a bunch of skulls with ram's horns, and it's all monochromatic. These skulls are, but the eyes are white. There are sunken eyes in all the skulls, and then in the middle there's a winged lady creature taking her demon mask off, and it is red while everything else is like this olive green. I get that they wanted to break up the imagery, but is this the best way to do it? And this comes off more thrash to me than, well, it is black thrash. So I guess it works.
And I didn't, when bands started using the modifier blackened, whatever, probably 10 years ago, it pissed me off a bit. But But I finally get it because it lets you you take what you want from black metal without any of the black metal baggage, and that's pretty a good solution to that problem. I like this cover. I think clearly hand drawn, or I guess you could have done that in a Corel draw or something, but ornate, some collage elements, but yeah, definitely more thrash than black metal.
It's got the album title in 2 languages. The band photo is both of these guys who I believe both have shaved heads, and they're just looking metal as fuck with their leather and spikes and a pyramid belt. Like, think of Galder from Dimmu Borgir back before they sucked. Like, they're channeling Galder, I think.
Yeah, no notes whatsoever.
Yeah, once again, I feel like this promo review is better than most of the other ones we've had lately. So yeah, I'm going 1.5 ears. I'm curious. I like the themes here. They're all very metal. Lost Ronin Samurais, Kamikaze, Suicide. It's all black metal fodder. It's just like the horrors of humanity. Yeah, I think this is going to be a home run, 1.5 ears.
I concur, but for completely different reasons that I'm not going to articulate, but this looks very promising.
All right, next. Rock Shots Records, California power metal NIVIANE unleashes powerful new video for Tomorrow's a New Day off album Queen of Phantoms, out March 2025. Sacramento, California, NIVIANE, or NIVIANE? I don't know. The powerhouse of American power metal is unveiling their latest single, Tomorrow's a New Day, accompanied by an official video taken from their upcoming album, Queen of Phantoms, set for release on March 7th, 2025. This track showcases the band's signature blend of soaring melodies, intense riffs, and emotional depth, while exploring a profound and deeply personal theme. Unlike the other songs on the album, Tomorrow's a New Day was a spontaneous creation that originated during a live-streamed writing session in the midst of COVID lockdowns. Initially conceived as a demonstration of the band's songwriting process. Here, I can demonstrate my songwriting process. It's just that for a while.
Yep.
And then, or I play something until I hate it, and then I know it's done. That's also how I record. All right, let's see. The track's impact was undeniable, leading NIVIANE to keep it and ultimately include it on the album. Lyrically, the song delves into mental health struggles, touching on themes of depression, drug abuse, and emotional turmoil, sung from the perspective of a friend or family member witnessing a loved one spiral downward. The track delivers a powerful and poignant message. As the band explains, quote, "We decided to touch on some deeper subject matter on a few songs for this album, and this track was definitely one of those. Musically, the song delivers everything fans of Judas Priest, Queensryche, Primal Fear, and Nevermore crave. Blistering guitars, commanding vocals, and anthemic power metal energy, all wrapped in a poignant, there's that word again, and cinematic atmosphere. With its gripping narrative and powerful composition, Tomorrow's a New Day stands out as one of the most emotionally charged tracks in Queen of Phantoms. The official video further amplifies its message, bringing the song's raw emotions to life." Track list for the album is Queen of Phantoms, 12 BC, Legions, 12 BC, Germania, Beacon in the Darkness, Some Wounds, ... Never Heal, All Debts Repaid, Tomorrow's a New Day, Event Horizon, Our Maze, Gunslingers and Graves, and Under Black Flags. Band lineup: Aaron Robitsch. That's Robitsh. Aaron Robitsch. Keys and orchestration: Gary Tarpley on guitar, Isaiah A.R. on drums, Mark Miner guitars, Norman Singer vocals, and Tyler Satterley on bass. Yeah, and then is there a Bandcamp? Oh my God, there's more. All right, well, we're gonna stop there. This just keeps going. All right, the album cover is it's spooky. So it's like a lava or like lichen covered ground with some skulls, and then a lady in red with a spear, and she's got something going on with one of her eyes, which has become red and glowy, and there's a bird flying around, and oh yeah, there's a bunch of ghost warriors around her in the fog. And oh, there's pyramids in the background, and a full moon. And
I like the color choices.
yeah, I think this is the same green and the same fog as the last album. It went all the way from Singapore, hit those trade winds, and ended up in Sacramento.
That's right. Great logo too. If you need a consistent line, and the bottom is the place to do it.
Yeah,
I've had some problems with the masking on the ghosts, but I get what they're going for, and it does generally work pretty well. But yeah, this would print well, and it looks good.
Yep. The band is dressed. I would describe it in the band photo. They're just in front of a brick wall here. I would describe it as discount Hammerfall.
Well, they're kind of running the gamut, right? Because you got the tight jeans and the high tops. You got the boots. You got just a plain black shirt, and then you got like more work wear and leather and spikes. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
unifying sound and unifying style.
I'm picturing like what Oscar Dronyak wears, and it's like, you know, he just goes a little too far, and it goes from it passes being cool to looking dumb, and they haven't gotten to that. They haven't gotten to dumb. It's still cool, and they got a ways to go before it'll look dumb. So yeah, I'm very interested in this. I've been giving out 1.5s, and I will continue to do so. This is another 1.5 years from me.
Yeah, 1.5, and respect to the great city of Sacramento.
I'm sorry, that sounded wrong. The great city. All right.
1 million plus people, top of the Central Valley. May not be one of them coastal places.
All right, last one. AEVUM, the gothic metal band from Turin, Italy, released their new album Kaleidoscope last Friday. When did I get this email? Okay, it's been more than last Friday. Via Darktunes Music Group. Alongside the album, they've unveiled a gripping new video for their haunting track, Fog of Fear. More of that fog. Everyone's getting fog. With its powerful symphonic dark metal sound, Fog of Fear pulls listeners into a world where reality fades into despair, featuring soaring vocals, relentless riffs, and chilling atmosphere. It's just unfortunate they're last, because all these promos say the same thing. Soaring vocals, something riffs, something atmospheres, something lyrics. It's all the same.
Somehow heavier and more dynamic than the last release.
Exactly. Chilling atmospheres, the track captures the essence of dread with evocative lyrics. Quote, all I am is just a fog of fear. I'm crawling, falling, choking, dying. It sounds lame when I say it, but I'm sure they did it better. The video brings the song's tension to life, blending theatrical energy with a dark, twisted tale of magic and torment. Step into the fog and embrace the fear or risk being consumed. Let's see. Release date, January 17th, 2025. Digital and CD, gothic metal from Italy, label Darktunes Music Group. And, ooh, that's it. And they have a TikTok, so, you know, our U.S. listeners.
We'll see if we can watch it in 20 some days.
Yeah, we'll find out. Well, there's other stuff, Instagram, so on. But damn kids and their TikToks. All right. The album cover looks like a splash screen for when you open Photoshop. It's like, oh, colors. So it's a black and white city with an explosion of, like, all the printers in the city have suddenly exploded and are shooting their toner out into the sky. So various colors, clouds. Yeah, emerging. At the bottom it says Kaleidoscope, and the artwork, I mean the logo, looks like that not parchment. There is a Ruritania font, but they added some wings to it on the capital A.
As a metal cover, this is a bit affronting. But as
Too
a
colorful,
goth cover,
not bleak enough. Yes.
yeah, the affrontingness would work in that context. If I saw this in a goth club, I'd appreciate what they were doing.
All right. So, well, it is gothic metal. So, let's see the band photo. All right. So they all went in on getting their band's work shirts, like embroidered, right? Except for the singer, who's giving me a look like, can you believe they all bought that shirt? Like, she's got almost a smile, and everyone else just kind of looks annoyed. And, just one guy's wearing a metal mask. It's just
Which I think is superimposed clearly, and it looks like they're wearing their bowling shoes.
Well, you can't bowl in high heels. There is so the singer, there is a freeze frame of the video here in the promo that I didn't put on the screen where he is wearing that mask. So it's like a dog mask, but like where the dog would have furs, just a bunch of spikes.
Yeah, okay. I do like the whatever the fingerless leather gloves.
Yeah, like those are so useless. But like, what's the point of that functionally? Does this part of your hand ever get cold?
I guess it's to grip motorcycle handles, probably where it originated.
Perhaps. Okay, well, I'm not as excited about this. So, but powerful symphonic dark metal, that could be good. I'll go an ear. None of these were bad promos, so yeah, I will go an ear on this.
Yeah, I concur. I feel stronger than neutral. Welcome listening to the music. So one ear.
All right. Well, that wraps it up. If we got anything wrong, then you can just angrily type comments below and then share the video to tell everyone how wrong we are.
Please dislike the video on your way out the door too.
Yep. And then put it on Facebook too, or whatever social media of your choice. So until next time, Metal Nation, make sure your toner in your printers doesn't explode, or else you'll have a gothic dark symphonic metal situation on your hands. Oh no, I hit the thing and it didn't go, so I'm just try it again. There we go.
Cast.